Hey all, it's Ian here from the Sports Card Side Hustle. I'm coming to you today with a grading reveal. So I haven't done a grading reveal in the last week or so, I think. I have hit you with a couple top hustle plays of the week, guys who are catching fire with their prices right now, and I'll have another one of those in the next day or two. So this grading reveal, I think the last one was all autos and RPAs. This one is a regular value order, and it's going to be quick. It's only 6 cards because they do have a bulk value grading order that was coming out right after this, but I did want to get these 6 cards in when I got them in this summer. Only had 6 in that price range that weren't autos at the time. You do have to separate the non-autos and autos in the different grading services. So I have 6. There's only one big card in here that I thought might exceed the maximum value, and I didn't get contacted by PSA. So I point that out. We get that question a lot. I have actually, here's the order here I'll get going with, but I have actually now twice this summer had PSA reach out to me on an order and have upcharges, which is actually a good thing. People always wonder about that maximum value, but I'm always underestimating or estimating for modern cards about the price of a 9. Because that's basically what you're doing in there. That's what you're insuring the card for when it comes back. But it does get you in at a lower price for grading out a lot of cards. This value order here is a maximum, sorry, the stuff stuck to it, has a max value of $4.99 per card. They didn't call me back with any upcharge. I thought one might be, so maybe that one didn't get a 10. There's one pretty big card in here. The rest are, they're going to be good value increase or profit margin increase should they grade a 9 or 10, but I got all these fairly cheap. Okay, so the first card, $30 grading. This is a rookie. Serialized out of 225, Javonte Williams, Purple Ice. That got a PSA 9, as you can see. So I'm happy with that. I got it dirt cheap, I remember. I'm surprised that I could get a serialized colored prism of Javonte Williams, and I think he's just going to keep getting better. He was their rookie back last year for the Broncos. So the second card, moving to Formula 1. I think all the rest might be Formula 1. The other 5, I can't remember. Wanted all these back before the end of the season and to finish making some Formula 1 sales. This is George Russell. He's really the best up-and-coming driver. The young drivers moved up the most and really increased his standing in the hobby and sport the most in this season with Mercedes, and I think he's 3rd in the standings. So that's his Sapphire Edition, Topps Chrome rookie, and it got a PSA 10, so I'm happy with that. The next one I know I got really cheap, but Carlos Sainz, beginning of the year, he was winning. I think he had at least one win, and he was number 2 or 3 when him and Leclerc started really good for Ferrari. That's his second year, but it is a purple refractor, so those are serialized. You can see the serial number. This is 118 out of 399 in the back. Then next, his Ferrari teammate, but it's his rookie. It's his base rookie. And yes, these are in higher numbers, but it is the rookie from that sought-after Topps Chrome Formula 1 set. It got a PSA 10, so I'm happy with that because I know what I paid for those. You can pick up those raw for $30 to $40. So when you get a 10 on those, that pays off. Okay, this is a big one. I'm honestly surprised because I looked it up. I think there's only one sale of this card so far of a PSA 10, and it was over $1,000. So to get, this is, yes, it's his second year, but it's also the Chartreuse. It's the Sapphire Edition, the higher end Topps Chrome set, plus it's the Chartreuse. So numbered out of 199. It's only number 49 out of 199. And it's the Lewis Hamilton, number 1 in the set. And the Chartreuse serialized card, and it got a PSA 10. So happy with that. The Sapphire Edition, Chartreuse, 2021 Topps Chrome, Lewis Hamilton, PSA 10. I'm pretty sure that's worth over $1,000 in a PSA 10, and that was only $30 in grading. So I'm happy with that value. All right, so looks like I had to have one bomb. I had started with a 9, and then I had 4 10s, and the last one, again, I have to look at this card closer to figure out why, but it could be a thread, the jersey ripped, or but I get this more with patches for sure than any other card. This is a Trey Lance rookie. And of course, now he got injured while I was in grading, so these prices aren't going up anytime soon until he's out of his injury and probably next season. And it only got a PSA 6. It is the 2021 Panini Immaculate, and it's a triple jersey relics. So you're getting 3 pieces of his jersey. Low print. Oh, and it's 49 out of 49. So very low print, only 49. Happy to have that card. I'm sure I didn't increase the value at all by getting a PSA 6 on it, but I only paid for $30 for grading. Yeah, the margin and increase in value and investment on that Lewis Hamilton getting a PSA 10. When I think I checked the sales records, there's been one PSA 10 sale, and it went over $1,000, so I'm happy with that. And then, yeah, they get the Sapphire rookie George Russell 10 and Leclerc 10 rookie with the Purple Refractor 10 for Carlos Sainz. And that's a pretty good rookie I'm happy to have for Javonte Williams as well, just to wrap up. So, yeah, just to let everyone know, I'm also Variety Trading Cards on eBay. You will see most of my cards for sale there a lot of times. I'm really transparent, so when I do make my picks, I don't shy away from giving any predictions or what I think, but I also let you know if I own that card. So I'm going to have Top Hustle Play of the Week coming up later in the week following this video. And I do have a lot more in grading. I think I had one in QA2 today. So any questions, let me know. Any comments, any requests for things you want me to cover, happy to cover those. And I'll see you all soon. Thanks. Have a good week.